Welcome back, everybody. You got Will and I Man here from the Block Runner, MetaZone, and Rovi, and today we're going to talk about WorldCoin.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, you've never heard of this.
Most likely, even though it's kind of been around. I never heard of it.
It's definitely been around.
For at least a year or more or so, roughly.
Yeah.
But, dude, like a headline of all headlines shockered me like never before. Like, as we were watching so we did a few things, right? We interviewed the founder of Potensor.
Yes.
Which was amazing. Jacob Steves. That'll be on our channel somewhere. Look for that.
Yeah, it'll be a Saturday.
Yeah, it'll be like an hour-long podcast thing. So definitely check that out. One of the best interviews we've had. If you want to know what decentralized AI on blockchain is going to look like, that's the man you want to inquire and understand.
Yes.
For sure.
Yes.
But at the same time, Sam Altman, founder of OpenAI, was having a congressional hearing.
Yep, at the Senate. Yep.
And we were watching it, in tidbits, and we're like, damn, dude. Like, what's the takeaway, you think?
Well, I have the same takeaway that I get for every time, Mark Zuckerberg, anybody goes to Congress to talk about what they're doing or how they messed up.
Some like big tech guy.
Yeah.
In front of like a bunch of old heads.
Yeah, and the same takeaway is nothing really happened.
There's
right?
there's like a feeling in the air of like, okay, we hear you, but we don't know what to do.
Yeah, what do we do about this?
Basically.
Yeah, and so these guys, the opening statement from that one guy, I can't remember his name, but he basically had AI generate his voice and his speech
through ChatGPT.
Yeah, through one of these products.
Yeah, probably all of OpenAI's like derivative products. Yeah,
and so before he actually played that audio, he was talking, so people heard his voice, and then he played the audio, and it was him. Again.
Yeah.
And then at the end, he was like, that was generated by AI and all that. So it really had the impact.
Yeah, that was a great way to start it off for sure. Like I looked at everybody's eyeballs when he was kind of like telling them, it was like, that's my opening statement, but that actually wasn't me. And then their eyes go like, huh?
Yeah.
It's like, because a lot of people probably don't know how to contextualize that. Like, what do you mean that wasn't you?
Yeah. It could have been just a voice recording, which was really well done. I mean, this AI voice.
Well, it picked up like his, mannerisms of speech, like, the pauses, the inflections. Like, dude, it was great. It was very spot on. So the point of that was like a shock value, right? Like, this is the issue.
It's time to pay attention.
Yes. Like, this is what we have right now. I mean, you could already like imagine some ways this could be utilized for bad. We have an election coming up next year. You goddamn know for sure that's going to
get crazy.
Yeah, it's going to be like the biggest controversial election of all time.
Yeah.
Because of AI.
Yeah, and there was another video I watched where they were claiming that 2024 is going to be the last human election.
Even crazier.
Yeah, it's hard to understand like what that really means.
Doesn't make any sense to me, but it does at the same time. So these are things that people like Sam Altman have already, I guess, been thinking about. Not just him, anybody involved and deeply ingrained in like artificial intelligence over the last decade. They understand what's coming. So the headline I saw yesterday was he raised $100 million for a project called WorldCoin, a crypto project.
Crypto project.
Yeah. And I was like, what? Almost fell out my chair, dude. I couldn't believe it. We just spent a lot of time talking to Jacob Steves and Sam Altman and watching him in front of Congress.
Yeah, it looked like this was a bamboozle moment.
Yeah.
If like fake news.
AI generated memery.
Yeah.
But it's real.
Yeah.
It's $100 million. And then you look at their investor list, the usual suspects, A16Z.
Yeah,
Coinbase Ventures, and DCG.
Yeah, I think I saw Sequoia somewhere in one of those articles.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised. Like, all the big actors aren't jumping on this. I mean, it's Sam Altman.
Yeah.
I had no idea he was, like, getting into the space.
Agreed.
You didn't know either, right?
No, I had no idea.
Why didn't you guys tell us this?
Yeah.
We had to find out in the most shocking of ways.
Yeah, on Twitter.
Yeah, so what does WorldCoin do? What the fuck is he doing?
All right, so let's try to break this down. So World ID, World App are coming to the
well, that's just like
this is, I guess,
coming to optimism. If you wanted if you wanted something bullish for optimism, there it is, dude.
Yeah.
Not just Coinbase, now WorldCoin.
Right. So introducing World App, the first WorldCoin wallet designed to bring digital identity and global finance to all. So it seems to me that they are providing an identity, right? Prove your personhood with World ID. And the way they do that is by far the most interesting thing I've probably ever seen. They confirm your humanity by scanning your eyeball with an actual physical eyeball scanner.
It's called the orb or orbs, and they're like operated by people like in the network, I guess. Like you become a orb operator, and then you receive like additional, I guess, world tokens or world coins as for fulfilling such a, necessary public civic duty.
Yeah, and,
right.
And so it's funny you bring this up because they're trying to build out a UBI infrastructure to enable this.
Okay, so now we're getting into like, so there's a coin coming called WorldCoin. Sam Altman was one of the founders of this initiative, backed by some of the biggest VCs on the planet in the Web3 space. For the ultimate end purpose of what? I guess once they realize humans are displaced because they're no longer needed because of AI.
Yes.
Everybody's been suggesting the solution to this is a UBI of some kind. Elon Musk has said it.
Andrew
Yang, he had a whole campaign around it.
Yeah.
Basically, everybody who's like aware is like saying the same thing. At some point, we're gonna have to distribute money.
Zuckerberg has also said it.
Has he?
Yeah.
So what the fuck? How is that going to happen?
Yeah, that's quite the challenge, and we're gonna get into that in a second. But it's crazy to me. They have 500,000 downloads of this app.
I think they have like 1.7 million actual people in like the thing right now.
Yeah. So we downloaded it.
We did.
And
then we've quickly found out Americans are not, no Americans allowed.
Yeah.
In this, there's no orbs anywhere in the United States.
Yeah. It's impossible to prove our humanity.
Yeah, in the future, like if you're American, you're not a human eventually.
Basically. Okay, so now let's talk about like the probability or making this actually functional in terms of getting a UBI. So here's how to download the application. All the links will be in the description. But first, I think we should talk about a project that's trying to do a similar thing called Proof of Humanity. And so they have elements. They're also talking about UBI as well.
Yeah.
And we have what that looks like here.
It doesn't look very good.
It's up 32% though.
Right, but when you understand like their drip, so their premise is okay. When it's a different system, you don't have to scan any part of your body to get into this protocol or this database, this public database of verified humans on Earth.
Yeah.
Right.
So Vitalik is one of these guys.
Yeah. So we've talked about this project before, like probably a year ago, maybe even longer. Dude, don't tell me he's not there anymore.
I don't know how you found him.
Dude, you don't know how to spell Vitalik is the problem. It's not butter. VIT.
No, I know. I was getting his last name. Vitalik.
Dude, you're spelling it wrong, dude. Vitalik. Come on, dude.
Hold on.
Help him out, man.
Dude, there's
shit.
an I,
Vitalik.
Dude. What the fuck?
I told you, dude.
What's going on, dude? He was there like earlier.
Okay, well, he was here. Now he's not here.
All right, now I'm fucking scared. I don't know if I could trust.
I tried to tell you guys he wasn't human.
Yeah, right.
Okay, well, anyways, back to what Proof of Humanity is. They're trying to tackle the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Identity on chain somehow. There needs to be a way, like I guess, because AI is going to be so supremely intelligent to humans at some point. It's going to be really difficult to differentiate, like what's real human activity and what's not. So we need an identity system that's universal, right?
Yeah.
So Proof of Humanity has been working on this, and so far there's only 18,000 registered profiles. Not much in comparison to what WorldCoin, I guess, is claiming they've gotten.
Correct, yeah.
So, it says it's case sensitive. I don't know if that's...
it does say that.
Vitalik.
There he is, dude. There's our boy.
Yeah, reading's hard sometimes, I know.
Thanks. Thank you, TJ, dude. Fucking base lord. Base god, dude. All right, let's hear Vitalik's Proof of Humanity, dude.
All right.
That I am a real human and that I am not already registered in this registry.
Yeah, see, that's questionable. I don't know if that even should qualify as Proof of Humanity.
One more time?
All right,
Okay.
here we go.
I certify that I am a real human and that I am not already registered in this registry.
There you go, dude.
Yeah, this is definitely questionable, Vitalik.
Do you think? Okay, that's definitely Vitalik. He's definitely like on record of supporting this initiative. He's been on stage at like different various ETH cons, talking about it. So he definitely knows this is a primitive that needs to exist.
Yes.
But can this be? So the difference between this and WorldCoin is one is like literally like biometrics,
Yes.
provability of your
Yes.
bio data. The other is peer-to-peer attestation.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
what
Social
does that mean?
engineering,
Certify that I
basically.
am a real human and
Oh,
that
my
I am
bad. Sorry.
So that means like people literally have to vouch that you exist
Yes.
in order to even get into this. Like you can't just embed
Well,
yourself into this.
And the reason why you want to get into this is because, according to Proof of Humanity, you get a token per hour.
Yeah, the UBI token. The
Yeah,
drip.
and so they're not gonna drip this to like a bunch of bots, right? So
Yeah.
that's how you prove it. So,
Vitalik has over 16,000. It tells you his nice little drip balance right there. That means he's been a provable human for what, 16,000 hours? Is that 16,000 or 1,600? That's 16,000.
16,000.
So for 16,000 hours, Vitalik Buterin has been a human.
Wow.
So we don't have any UBI, so we're not human, dude. We're fucking up.
Yeah.
I mean,
so, but here's the thing: is for every hour you get 8/100ths of a penny.
yes.
That's
So you're gonna need like 1,000 hours roughly to get $1 of value at current market price.
yeah.
So I mean, is this going to solve anything? And how is this going to save us from AI, like
No.
displacing humanity's purpose on Earth?
It absolutely will not without some sort of intervention.
Mm.
And I think there's a way to do it.
Okay, explain to me your thesis of interventions.
Okay, so with Sam Altman,
Mhm.
the you want to call it the godfather of AI to a certain extent.
One of them, yeah, I would say.
You could leverage artificial intelligence as the workforce in the future.
Okay, yeah.
And that workforce is there to generate some income to pay taxes to facilitate a UBI.
Okay, so this AI workforce essentially that is being manifested through all these different tech layers, the revenue that it's going to generate is basically serving us humans, right? We're just
Yes.
paying them access fees, whatever it ends up being, these different like, revenue models.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like it's an AI corporate entity. Like they don't need money.
Right.
They're not part of the true value system of Earth, which is humans, because we have life to us. Like we need to sustain life. So we need money. We need hard capital
Yeah.
to
yeah.
buy goods and stuff. AI, you're just code, dude.
Yeah.
Even though you're doing all this valuable function, you're earning all this or you're extracting all this value from us humans, but we just distribute it back to ourselves at the end of the day.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's fucking weird, dude. That is definitely like a whole weird.
Yeah. It's tough. I mean, I don't think this is the solution, but if UBI is like what seems to be the consensus needed to support humanity, there's got to be some sort of input in order to have so many outputs, right?
Well, we know, like just by being around in the Web3 crypto space, like tokenomics of sustainability of token emissions and stuff like that is one of the core problems to a lot of different like ecosystems. Play to earn,
Yeah.
any kind of engage to earn system.
Yeah.
In this place, it's like in this case, it's not you do nothing. You just prove
earn.
that you exist to earn.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that doesn't sustain unless you inject so much more like complexity on top of that to create like real value.
Yeah. Some horsepower of like value.
Correct, and then it's re-injected into that system to sustain the long-term value of what it is that's being emitted. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's very complicated and complex. We're talking deep economics here,
Yeah.
and so far these WorldCoin, Proof of Humanity, they don't have a proposed sustainability solution.
No, they do not.
If you read their docs, it's literally just like,
Yeah.
you guys figure it
Yeah.
out.
The community has to figure out you could use it to make purchases. and-
Yeah. Store value.
Yeah.
Maybe, you might want to open a store and you'll accept WorldCoin one day.
Yeah.
See, we fucking told you so.
Yeah, yeah.
Stuff like that.
Utility, right?
It's so like obscure and broad in
It's-
interpretation.
It's in the realm of shit coins by
Yeah.
easily. Like it's-
Literally as useful as PayPay coin.
Yeah.
PayPay coin is
You could do exactly the same thing with Pepe coin.
right. So how is this like getting hundreds of millions of funding?
Yeah, I don't know, dude.
Yeah.
I don't understand how anyone would contribute $100 million for something like this.
Other than Sam Altman, obviously. Like,
Well,
he's proven that he could do
his
something.
investors. Well, yeah. So
Yeah, there's that.
yeah, so the investors are investing in Sam Altman for sure.
And then I guess there is that narrative of, okay, everybody, like you said, there's a consensus among tech pioneers that UBI, in some way or another, whether it's government facilitated, we create some sort of mechanism that, I don't know, like humanity just is like in this feedback mechanism loop with AI and itself, so it could sustain value for the long term. Who knows? Maybe that narrative is like enough to throw all this money at these different experiments. You know what I mean?
Yeah, when we're first talking about this, it reminded me of the whole idea of Libra with Facebook. And I right off the bat, I understood Libra was not going to take off. And a UBI with cryptocurrency, the tokenomics are too complex, and it's very difficult to think that this is going to take off.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
unless AI is like, providing so much value, like 1,000x value than humans can provide, then I can see that happening.
So you know what? That now this gets me thinking is like the thing that really generates true, like a significant value in like the cryptocurrency space, Web3, whatever. It's community. Community is usually like the fuel of like a value interpretation.
Yeah.
So what's a bigger community than every human on Earth? You know? If that's their target demographic.
But it's not just community; it's aligned community.
Yeah.
And all humans on Earth are not aligned.
But you would think we would if we're all receiving drip. Wouldn't you think we'd all be aligned and like to create value for this drip?
Yeah, I would think so. Yes.
Because like we're all getting it. So it's like if we're all just getting it just by being part of.
That's actually a really good point.
Yeah.
When we were talking to Jake from BitTensor, we asked him, it's like, Elon suggests that to align AI with humans is to merge with AI, right?
Correct.
Neuralink.
Yeah.
He disagrees.
Yeah.
He thinks a token is the best way to align AI and humans.
Which is fucking fascinating.
It is fascinating.
Yeah.
So then why not align all humans with a token?
Yeah, it's like we're all getting it. It's hitting our hard wallets, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Our Ledger 9000s of the future. And we're we're getting the same rate. I don't know if like some future thing will be considered to, increase your drip down the line, but at the bare minimum, we're all receiving a base drip. Yeah. Whether it's WorldCoin or Proof of Humanity, whatever the consensus identity protocol ends up being.
Yeah.
At least, we're all aligned in that. Like we all have a single purpose again. It's like, dude, let's build with this drip coin.
You incentivize creation of more AI, more powerful AI to improve humanity.
Damn, dude. Maybe they're onto something.
Maybe they are.
God damn it, dude. Why is this happening, dude? Fucking A, this is too crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, now it's just a question of, okay, so this might work. The drip mechanic right now, it's like fucking dusticles. There's nothing of value yet. Now it's a matter of like, how are we going to accept this verification? Do we all want eyeball scanners in our faces?
Or we want social engineering?
Yeah, or whatever else comes about in the future, like to facilitate, true identity verification.
Yes.
But this is interesting, man. This is one of the core sectors of Web3 that's remaining to be like figured out and consensus around it, right? Because you can't do a lot of things without identity, right? You can't do credit. You can't do a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Reputation is very important, and identity comes first.
Yeah, I thought this was definitely interesting. It was kind of shocking, the development with, Sam Altman and like cryptocurrencies. Like, he's aware,
Yeah, I would really like to hear him speak on this because we're just doing all the speculation for them. Because you read this and it just sounds like a bunch of mumbo jumbo. To be honest, like it sounds like it sounds like a shitcoin landing page.
Yeah, it does.
It's like there's no value here, but we're giving it to everybody. So you guys figure it the fuck out and come back to us. Let us know what you did.
Yeah, it's basically every PFP project.
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking in my head. Yeah.
All right. If you guys found anything about WorldCoin that you want us to talk about or any, identity protocol, let us know in the description or in the comment section below. Follow us on Twitter at TheBlockRunner, at MetaZone.io, and at RoviAI, and we will catch you in the next video.
Peace.